Okay, welcome to part 2 of our look at how to play Layla Unplugged by Eric Clapton. So we're going to be looking in this video at the verse section and also the chorus sections. So the first chord we need for the verse then is a C sharp minor 7. We then have a G sharp 7. We have a C, D, E. We also have an E7 done by just adding the little finger to the 3rd fret of the B. We have an F sharp minor. I'm doing that as the full bar chord version, although Eric Clapton tends to play it by just barring the top 3 strings with his first finger, placing those 2 fingers there and bringing the thumb over the top to play the 2nd fret of the low E, which I find incredibly uncomfortable, but that's how he's doing it. We also have a B and an A chord. Okay, so I'm going to start off as before. We're just going to have a look at sort of a simple rhythm for the verse, and then I'll show you a slightly more complicated way of doing it. So again, we're just going to use that swing rhythm that we looked at in the previous video. And we're going to start here with our C sharp minor 7 chord. We've got a full bar of that. Then a full bar of the G sharp 7, half a bar of the C sharp minor, and then we're going to do a C. We're just going to do a downstroke, move that up to a D and do another downstroke. Okay, we're then going to do half a bar of the E major chord, and then half a bar of the E7, half a bar of the F sharp minor, half a bar of the B, half a bar of E, half a bar of A, half a bar of the F sharp minor, half a bar of the B, half a bar of the E, and then we're just going to do a pull down on an A chord. Okay, so that'll be Okay, for a slightly more complicated look at the verse then, we're going to start back with our C sharp minor 7. We're going to play bass, up, down, down, up, down, up. Then going to go to the G sharp 7 and we're going to play bass, down, up, down, up, down. We're then going to anticipate the next chord change, which is back to the C sharp minor 7, by playing the bass note, then down, down, then go on to our C, and again anticipate the chord change. We're going to play the bass note, and then down on the D. So far that'll give us okay, then go to the E chord. We're going to play down, up, down. Add the little finger to make it into the E7. Going to go for an up, play another bass, then go up, down, and then we're going to catch the bass note of the F sharp minor chord, 2nd fret of the low E string there, before we go into the next bar. So that'll give us. Okay, we then get the full chord on, play down, down. We go to the B, we're going to go the bass note, then down, down. To the E chord, the bass note, then down, down. A chord, bass note first, down, down. Back to the F sharp minor, again bass note first, down, down. The B chord, again bass note first, then we're going to go down, up, down, up. I usually do that up with just catching the top 2 open strings, because I'm using that time to move on to the E chord, which we're going to play as down, up, down. We're going to play the bass note of the A now, and then a down. Okay, and the bass notes there, you probably notice by looking at the tab. They all appear early. They all look like they're coming in early. They're all anticipated. Sometimes that'll mean they actually come in the bar before that chord is played, like with the F sharp, for example. As a consequence, what I'm doing is I'm tending to play those bass notes with an upstroke, because it's of course the last part of the triplet. It's on the one triplet. It's on the lut at the end, and I'm playing those with an upstroke to try and keep the rhythm going. Okay, so if we look at that going from this E chord here. Okay, I hope you get the idea. So what I'll do is I'll put the whole of the verse section together now then. Okay, so for the chorus sections then, basically I do a simplified version of the intro. It doesn't really need to be complicated at this point because the chorus is obviously being sung over. So this is what I have. Okay, so this starts on our D minor. And we don't come in with the A string this time. We just go straight into a down strum on the chord. So I usually do down, up, go onto the 3rd fret of the A string, go over to the B flat, and then go down, up to the C chord, play the bass note, then down, up, down. I usually like to play the open A string here, and then do the chord, do a downstroke on the chord. And then I basically just keep repeating that. And then just before we go back to the verse, after doing that C chord, we go 5th fret of the low E string. Could also play the open A string. Doesn't really matter. And then we have the 3rd fret of the A string, the C note, and then we'd go into back into our verse section. On the very final time that the chorus is played, just before it goes to the outro, again it's slightly different there. You actually finish on the C chord, so you'll come in from it and just finish on a downstroke of that C chord before doing the little outro section, which we'll be looking at in the next video. Okay everyone, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you for part number 3, where we'll be looking at the final solo and the little outro solo at the end.